we have no idea what's going to happen this morning. We are in for an adventure. We're finally here. This is what we've been waiting for. But you guys just need to be ready to be flexible and move wherever we want you to move. We have to walk up just a little hill to the tank. You're going to bring your backpack. Make sure your water bottle is in your backpack. Here we go to our tank adventure. What do you think? All right, here we go. You know where you're going? All right. We've been on tour for just under a week. We left Denver last Tuesday morning. We made our way up to Summit County. We did performances and workshops in Frisco and Silverthorne. Then on up to Rangeley yesterday, Friday afternoon, and we did a rockin' community performance at the high school. I've known about the tank for quite some time. Having lived in Colorado my whole life, I just decided that we couldn't be in Colorado and not do this.
It's just a ginormous water tank, and it's crazy to think that it just echoes for so long.
I thought, how long has it been there? Because it looked very rusty. I'm kind of scared because I don't know what it's supposed to sound like.
We saw the outside of it while we were on our bus, and the outside, it looked kind of old, but it looked really cool. Well, I've heard it's kind of small, but from what I've heard, there is an echo that lasts 20 to 45 seconds, which is incredible.
We have not been in the tank before, but I'm confident that we're going to do pretty well.
The whole thing about the tank is you can talk about it as much as you want, but until you're in it and you experience it, there's nothing like it.
So I'm going to give you the intelligence report, and then you're going to go in and explore the tank. Okay? And then you're going to tell me about it when you come out. You got that? So I need you to come forward with me. Follow me. In about 1976, Bruce Odland, one of the founders of the tank, he was a sound artist. He was looking for sounds, and he was gathering sounds and part of the Chautauqua Festival where they were trying to bring arts and music to the rural communities. And a couple oil field workers grabbed him, brought him up to the tank, and said, "You want to hear some sound?" They pushed him through that little hole. They shut it off, pitch black, and they started banging on the outside of the tank for him. He decided it was most incredible sound that had a lasting reverb that he said, "Oh, this is unbelievable," and hence he brought friends and they started recording, sneaking in that hole because the tank didn't belong to them. So they'd sneak in the hole and record and do all types of things.
Just fill the space, spread way out, fill all the space. You're just going to tap one toe, go. Okay, now we're going to go. We're going to do that again, and I want you to look up. I want you to see everything, to see how tall it is. Ready? 1, 2, 3, with the feet, go. The song John Denver's All This Joy came immediately to mind because the kids sing and then there's a pause and they're just single notes on the piano. And then the kids sing, single notes on the piano, and that happens over and over again through the entire piece. And also to be here in Colorado singing a John Denver song, it kind of just, the puzzle pieces just all connected.
There's something about multiple voices singing in there together. It all comes together in the harmony inside the tank. And that's what I felt today.
When you sing together and you make sounds, you know, whether you're in a band or a choir, there's a camaraderie that happens. All of that really relates to how to just work in life.
Debbie Schmidt-Lobus, who wrote the piece Spring from the Tank, she had an idea of what she wanted to write and what that needed to sound like to ring in the tank, and she did a fantastic job.
They rehearsed my piece. They kind of went through it earlier this morning. I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be wonderful. And then when they started doing it, maybe the third time through, I literally started crying. I was like, oh my God. It's just like a beautiful thing to see something that you have created come to fruition with people that you have such a long association with. I mean, Chorale is my family. I think they're ambassadors. They go literally all over the state, all over the country, all over the world. They are truly ambassadors for good, for love, for camaraderie, for working together. I don't think you can see it in many other groups that are that large.
The tank is really serving a message for our world right now, because we're really working at how do we make a community of people who think differently or feel differently, who may have different opinions, but still can get on with each other.
You know, we've been all over the world, and we sing every place we go, whether it's a cave in Germany or a castle or a cathedral. We've been everywhere, and we sing every space we walk into because that's what we do. We've never been able to sing in a space like this before. We've never had this experience before. It's extremely special.